wanna stay here, no. Ain't gonna keep it low now. If you wanna go, let's go. Let's wrap it up and hit the road. I just got an awesome vibe, striking the winner post now. Liberty's on my mind. We've taken off, we've left the ground. You gotta understand that we get one.
Just a quick little insert here before we start today's video. If you guys enjoy videos like this and you want to see more, I have a couple of grocery hauls coming up which will be $0. I need to save as much money as possible because I've just spent $2,000 on the car in the last 2 weeks. So I am doing everything I can to do that. So I want to show you guys a couple of ways I'm doing that, and they'll be coming up very, very soon. So please subscribe if you're new. If you are a VIP member, a YouTube VIP member here on the channel, you of course will see these videos first as an early release as part of your perks. So definitely keep an eye out for it. Otherwise, let's get on with the video. Good morning, guys. Well, afternoon actually, because now it's afternoon. I've had a day. You've had a day or got a day like I've had today and I've got coming up, then this is the video for you today. Busy parents is what I'm after today. So if you're one of those, stay tuned in this video. First thing I'm going to do, one, I'll just tell you my jumper. I think I filmed this. I got this jumper like at Kmart the other day. It was in my Kmart haul, Kmart shop with me it was, recent one. It's really nice. I got it because it was down to $16 from $28. So I thought, what a bargain, I'll get it. It's really nice and warm. Like, I really like it. But it's quite, I think it's marked down because it's a very big fit. I've got a size 14 on and it's really big up here. Like, it doesn't fit the best. It's nice, but I just think, oh, should I go back and get a smaller size now? See what I mean? I don't know. What do you think? I don't mind it. It's very warm, that's for sure. All right, before I get into today's video, I think I just heard the recycle guy, so take the bin finally. So I'm going to go clean up my recycling because it's been piling up. I've got my recycling piling up. I know this looks so bad, and this is in my kitchen. We usually have that bag for collecting bottles and cans. If we have any, it's usually just water bottles, maybe the odd cheap soft drink bottle that we have at dinner time in there. And Johnny's usual cans, because he usually has Coke Zero cans, and I have my bubbly as well. But this doesn't normally pile up like this. I always put the recycling into these brown bags because obviously you can collect it that way and it's so much easier to take to the bin and it can go in the recycle bin. But my bin has been full because Johnny put this one giant big piece of cardboard in it, and it took up the whole bin, so I haven't been able to put anything in it all week. So this is just, I know I should probably, oh, that shouldn't be in there, scrunch boxes down and stuff, but I'm just gonna put it in the bin and just stomp on the bin basically to just squash it down a bit better. Do need to change over my washing. I'm trying to catch up on that too because I got a little bit behind this week with not sticking to my laundry schedule, which was annoying. So I'm trying to catch up before the weekend so I don't spend all weekend doing laundry. That would be very, very annoying for me. Oh, I've got to put the next load on, but I actually think I'm out of my washing liquid. So that will fit for today's video actually. I will have a solution to that, so we'll do that as well. Definitely out of washing liquid, but I'll just get this ready for when it's here. Just put all those clothes in the dryer, which were Joseph's, one and a half, maybe just an hour. I think an hour should do. Who else is grateful they have a dryer in this weather? Like, how much of a lifesaver is it if you're in Victoria and you've got coldness and rain and hardly any sun going on at the moment? It's a lifesaver for us guys. Like, honestly, it's been very much used this winter. Oh, I'm gonna just sit here for a second and take a break. Today's been one of those days. It's Friday for me. Friday is very busy for me because after I pick up the kids from school, then it's go for the night. We've got basketball for Joseph usually. I need to get some sort of dinner organised afterwards, which is usually takeaway for us, which is very handy obviously. But I need to sort of feed Joseph at a certain time because then he wants to go to youth group, so I drop him off at that. He doesn't do anything else for the week as such. You know, Friday night seems to be the night that he's got stuff on. Like, sometimes he might go play basketball with his friends or something, but in hindsight, he doesn't make me drive around town all the time, is what I'm trying to say. But we have basketball. Obviously, he plays his game tonight. Then he might go to youth group. the last week or couple of weeks, they've kind of gone back to the basketball stadium so they can go watch a game again. And so I have, the other parents always help out with pickups and drop-offs too, but you know, I'll be driving him there or something, or I might come pick them up, or, you know, you just never know. Or if he was here, I might go back out in Uber as well, because then he can look after Isabella if Johnny's not home. So it's usually pretty go, go, go on a Friday. Today, I dropped the kids off at school. I went and got my $1.50 coffee from 7-Eleven, which is my daily joy, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, like very rarely will I have like a glass of wine or something like that, you know, but it's usually if we're out for dinner or at a friend or family's place or something like that. Otherwise, I don't really drink or anything like that. Don't smoke, don't just spend money on, I don't know, just random stuff, do you know what I mean, unless we need it for the family usually. So my $1.50 coffee is my joy, so always make sure I get that. And then I went out and Ubered today for a little bit, and then I've come home, done the dishes, and then just got into tidying some stuff up before the weekend chaos starts with the kids here and Isabella destroying the place yet again. So I shouldn't say that. She's pretty good, like she's getting better because she's just getting older, you know. Joseph doesn't really make a mess, apart from in his room. He might like pile up some dishes or something, but I always make sure he cleans that up every day, because I'm like, you are not piling this up for days on end, like that's not happening. So yeah, I've kind of just ran around and sort of done that. And now, because of everything, my time and everything after school tonight, I thought I'd do a little MILKRUN shop, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it because some people don't even know about MILKRUN. And if you guys are not, I know a lot of people don't like using phones and using apps on phones and stuff, but if you are not doing that when it comes to food, you are crazy. You could save so much money on the takeaway apps. Even like if you're buying pizza or McDonald's, KFC, if you're not using the app and actually, you know, getting discounts and stuff like that, you're crazy. Like, you do that, you'll save hundreds of dollars a year on food if you do that. Not only that, it actually happens also obviously with the grocery shopping as well. So Woolworths, Coles have their own apps. They sometimes have online deals only, so if you order your groceries online, flybuys deals, rewards deals, all of that, you get hundreds. I get hundreds of dollars every year free, and I'm using that for flights and things as well, like with my Qantas points and things. I get that every year because I use these apps, so you're crazy not to do it. MILKRUN is another app that exists. This is what the icon looks like in the App Store. So if you're looking for it, just type in MILKRUN and obviously download it. It is Woolworth's own app for quick milk runs, basically is what it's called. It's kind of designed like an Uber type thing, where you order on the MILKRUN app from the Woolworths grocery store, and within half an hour to an hour, like depending on what you've ordered and how long they'll take to do it, you could do a full grocery shop if you really wanted to. If you were stuck and you didn't have a car, or maybe you're sick or your kids are sick and you just can't leave the house, or maybe, yeah, you just can't be bothered. You're tired from the week and you just want to get it done, but you want the delivery sort of last minute. You want it now and you don't have time to drive and go do a click and collect, so you don't pay a delivery fee or something. MILKRUN's a really good option because the delivery fee on it is only $5. If you order from Woolworths, well, anytime I've gone to order from Woolworths, if I want a delivery, it's like $17 or something. Like it's crazy high, and I know a lot of people do that because I work for Uber. Like, I do Uber Eats deliveries, so I actually go and pick up these deliveries. Sometimes they're MILKRUNs, and that's what I was going to say. With the MILKRUN order, when you put that in, it's either Uber or DoorDash will actually go and pick it up, and Uber and DoorDash pay us. You don't pay us, you just pay your $5 delivery fee. So we go and collect it and deliver it to you as soon as possible. So if you've only ordered like 3 items, it's not going to take long. If someone shops it in store, you watch it on the app, someone shops it in store for you, the driver's usually there as they're doing that. We usually get a pretty quick notification, get there, and we're usually nearby if we've accepted it. We go, we pick it up, and then we drive it to you. You get it really quick, like, honestly. So it just saves you having to go out, or if you can't, like I said, if you're sick or your kids are sick or you don't have a car, like, or crazy weather like the other day, and I was like, I am not going out in this, then it's a great option. So I do it sometimes. Today I'm actually going to do it just to show you something on there that they have sometimes, which is the discounts. When you are ordering off the MILKRUN app, if you order off Uber, and do like grocery orders through Coles and stuff like that on there, usually paying quite a lot more. On the MILKRUN app, it's only a few cents more usually. You've got to know your prices, you've got to look them up, but I just make sure I order only things that are only costing me a few cents extra, just to make it worthwhile for me. On a Friday of recent, they've actually had this kind of like Friday frenzy, $1 Friday thing going on. So I saw this pop up on my phone before and I thought, oh, I'll have a little bit of a look and just see if there's anything I'm interested. The other week they had shapes in there, they had some chips, you know, just little snacky things that you might want for the weekend as a treat, or maybe like shapes are good for lunch boxes, but to get them for $1 was a bargain. You can only order two of one of these items, so you can't order two of that, two of that, two of that. It might be one of that and one of that, or just two of that. Do you know what I mean? So it's enticed obviously for you to actually order something, but if you need to order stuff anyway, then it's not a bad deal. I looked at this, you can see I've put it into my basket, I'll show you guys in a minute. It's something I thought would be worthwhile for us. So this air fry guide, chicken tenders and chips. I've ordered two of them, one for Isabella, one for Joseph, for our simple Saturday dinner, basically. I like to do like party food on those days, and usually I'll spend about $20. This is costing me $2. So this is good for us. Johnny's not going to be home for it, so it's just me left, and I'll probably have something a little bit healthier just because of what I'm eating and stuff at the moment. But for the kids, this is a little treat on the weekend for them. So I'm ordering that. It's only costing me $1 instead of $8.80. I did look it up on the Woolworths app and it's normally $8 on the app. So it is marked up a fair bit there, but still at $8, I'm saving $7. So $14 I've saved with that. So I thought that's great for me, but I always make sure I look at the specials. This is a $1 deal, which is great. Have a look and check out all the deals that they have. There's some deals at the moment they have. Ben & Jerry's is super expensive. It's normally like $10 to $15, I think, when I buy it on Uber. Yeah, $16. I'm pretty sure actually in the supermarket it's about $14 or $15 for one tub, and they've got it for $9.57. So that explains why sometimes I'm getting a lot of this on Uber for people, because I'm always like, it's so expensive, but people enjoy it. Again, it's one of those treats. Maybe they just want something special for the night. They have lots of different types of things you can do. So there is the hot chickens and lots of things you can see. I've ordered a Coke, which I'll explain in a minute. They've got a Thai chicken curry sort of kit that you could do. There's the price. So better than going and spending takeaway money. For us, the price of takeaway right now, for the four of us, especially because Joseph eats more, Isabella's started eating more, is closer to $50, even just if it's KFC or McDonald's. So if I don't have discounts or some sort of deal, that's usually what I'm paying. So it's a good idea for me to, if I was, I don't know, something happened and I couldn't leave the house, and instead of ordering takeaway like that and getting it delivered, MILKRUN is a really good option just to have a better meal, and probably a lot cheaper. What else have they got on here? A steak for two, so that's got steak, veggies, an easy pasta bolognese, the mince, oh, but that's not bad. Mince, the sauce and the pasta for $16.96. I think that's pretty good. 500 grams. Soup and rolls. Maybe you're sick and you just want some soup. There's a soup and rolls thing that you could have. Some convenience meals. Yeah, I mean, they're not bad. There's lots of different options on here. The other thing that I saw is they have some other bundles. Let me see if I can. Oh, here we go, bundles. So you've got this section here. If you click on groceries, you've got all the sections you can click on. Click on bundles, and maybe it might be essentials. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, so bread, milk, eggs. Eggs are very expensive right now. The beauty of if you order eggs or any of these, you can also put through as wanting a substitute, so then they'll choose a substitute. So if you get some eggs, maybe they don't have any, they've only got the $15 pack, you'll get the $15 pack. So it's worth it. They do have some fruit boxes and stuff here too. I have actually put this in my cart because I'm so crazy busy today. I want to have something quick for after school when I pick up the kids and come home. We've got to get to basketball super duper quick, and I'm actually out of fruit. I was waiting until Sunday to do my grocery shop, but I'm like, I just really need something super quick, and I want to make up just something like a little healthy platter for them, especially for Joseph before he plays basketball. So, and Isabella to snack on, so she's not wanting me to buy food there. So I've ordered that little fruit pack there. So yeah, there's a few options on here. You can actually order alcohol too if you want alcohol. That's actually on there as well, which is very convenient for some people, especially if you've got some friends over or something and you're having a bit of a drink and you don't want to go out and drive, which you shouldn't. Obviously, you can order on MILKRUN as well. The only thing with MILKRUN though is that there's a kind of a cut-off time, and where I live it's usually around 8:30. You can't sort of order then past that time. So yeah, that's kind of your only thing. So you can't be ordering in the middle of the night. Obviously with that, you'd have to stick to your Uber and your DoorDash and those types of apps instead. The other good thing about the MILKRUN is you connect your everyday rewards card to it and you can still collect some points. So it's usually just the base points. It's not the bonus points. You can't usually collect on that. They usually have a stipulation in the in your boosts. When you click on them, it'll say not online sort of with MILKRUN. You can't get the extra points with MILKRUN and stuff like that. But in saying that, you still collect some points, so that's a win-win as well. And sometimes there will be deals specifically for MILKRUN on my boosts that'll say spend $50, get 5,000 points, you know, like crazy stuff like that. So it doesn't happen often, but it does happen, so that's excellent as well. I'm just going to show you what's in my cart today. So again, I'm busy at home and then I've got to pick up the kids and then we're gone. So I'm not going to have time to really be doing any of this before school pickup or after school pickup and stuff. I really have to get moving tonight. So this is just a convenience thing for me today. But I have taken advantage and taken those $1 items. So I've got the 2 of those for the simple Saturday dinner, basically. I've actually ordered the chicken. I wanted a hot chicken and I thought, you know what, I may as well get it on here because it's the chicken with a Coke Zero for $13.63. Now hot chickens I think in the supermarket are around what, $12.50. Pretty sure they're $12.50 maybe in Coles at the moment. So I'm not sure on Woolworths. So I'm assuming it'll be around the same price. So I think that's a pretty good deal. Plus, you know, obviously I get the soft drink for myself or for Johnny if he wants that one. And then I've got the fruit for convenience. I've also just remembered, let's just add some of my laundry liquid that I like. Actually, I might order 2. So they're normally $2, but I'm paying $2.20, but I don't care. It's 40 cents extra for the convenience of me not driving and spending money on petrol to go and get this right now. So I'm going to add that. And yeah, so we're going to put the order through and I'm going to show you guys how long it actually takes to get shopped and actually get here. So my total is $35.20. That's with my $5 delivery fee. I can pay by Apple Pay. I assume if you've got Android, you can pay by Google Pay, or you can just add a card on to pay. All right, so my order's been placed and it's telling me it's going to come around 2:14 today. So it's 1:40 at the moment. So someone's got to shop it, a driver's got to go and pick it up. Usually it comes quicker than that, so we'll see. We'll see how long it actually takes. You can press track your order down here. I'm just covering my address there, but basically it will tell me once someone starts shopping the order and I can see if something was in stock or not in stock. And usually, do they do substitutes? I thought they did do substitutes, but maybe they're not doing substitutes on the MILKRUN now. Maybe not, because it didn't actually, I don't think it gave me an option. But if you don't get something that you ordered, they're not going to charge you, obviously. So don't worry about that. And they're not going to charge you any more for delivery either. So that's a win-win. Oh, I just went to the toilet and I just got a notification they've started picking my order. They've started shopping it. Oh, my time's swapped to 2:03 too. So you see how you can see the little green ticks? Oh, this has happened so fast, honestly. It's taken probably a minute for them to do this. I don't know how accurate it is, but still, it's being shopped super quick. Much quicker than me actually getting ready and going out and doing it myself. They would have this done and on its way to me before I even got there, to be honest. So this is brilliant. And everything's in stock so far. I was just worried about the chicken. Oh no, the chicken's in stock. Yay! So you can see they've charged me $11.25 for the chicken and $2.38 for the Coke to make up that bundle. Great, everything's been done. So now I'm just waiting on a driver to come and pick it up. So I can't see a driver assigned to it just yet, but once it is, I'll get a notification to say a driver's on their way. It will bring up a map and I'll be able to actually see the driver when they get it on my way to my house. So that's really good. Now, being an Uber delivery person, I know this, but a lot of people don't know this. We get multiple orders. So they might have my order, but they also might have another 1 to 2 other ones. Like I think you can have up to about 3 orders from anywhere. It might not just be the MILKRUN, it could be KFC and then McDonald's or something like that. But if we're doing a delivery, they're usually giving it to us because it's they're all around the same area. Usually, sometimes they might be a little bit off, but they'll just sort of do that, so it's kind of on the way. So it's never usually too much of a big delay unless something goes wrong with the previous orders. Or someone has been assigned my delivery on their way. So they're already on their way. They've already picked it up and they're on their way. That's brilliant. It's 1:51. So that has literally taken, what, 10 minutes? So 10 minutes, I put the order in, paid for it, 10 minutes for the person to go and shop it for me, and then a driver to come and pick it up. So that's much quicker than what it would have been if I had have been doing that. So while this is happening, I can be doing anything else I need to be doing. If I'm getting kids in the shower, not Joseph, obviously he's old enough, but Isabella, making sure she's getting in the shower or getting out because she likes to sit in there for a long time. Just running around doing anything I need to do. I can be doing that while this is happening for me. So it's kind of multitasking, but it's saving me a ton of time, obviously, because I don't have to actually leave the house and go do it myself. Zoomed in on the map and I can see what store he's at and when he's about to leave. I can see he's in the parking lot at the moment. He might actually be waiting on another order too, so you never know. So you don't choose what store it comes from, by the way. So we've got, how many stores do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6? I think it's 5. 5 Woolworths stores, so it could be coming from any one of those stores that actually does MILKRUN. Actually, not every store does MILKRUN in the town I live in, but I think most of them actually do. So you can, yeah, it can come from anywhere, so you can't choose the store, that's the only thing. But yeah, he's obviously in the vicinity and people were available to do the MILKRUN and stuff, so that's what's happening. So hopefully he's here soon. My time now has changed to 2:06, so hopefully he's going to get moving soon. My order will be here, but still pretty good for time, really. Oh, I can see he's on the move. He's leaving the car park. Oh, it's here. I time check it's 2:09, but I actually just missed the notification, so it's probably here at 2:08 or 2:07. I was fixing up Snuggles' food, so it's here though. Go. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Ah, perfect. Oh. All packed in 3 bags. Oh, that one's heavy. All right, I'll bring it out and show you everything, but it looks like everything's packed well. Oh, I was wondering if that's frozen, so I'm glad they put that there. Sometimes, depending on who's packing though, they might not pack things correctly, but they at least put the hot chicken in a separate bag, even if it's with the bananas, but they're in the frozen separately, so that's pretty good. All right, I think including the delivery fee of $5, the rest of this was $25 plus that, so we'll say $30 for this. I think that's pretty good, honestly. I've just noticed the chicken, $12.50, so I actually saved on that as well, because once they broke down the individual price, I think it said $11.25 they were kind of charging for the chicken. This Coke is actually on special for $2, but they charged $2.50 or something it was, wasn't it, I think. So, but either way, the two of them combined was $13 something, so that was very cheap. I got this for probably like $1 or less, you know, around about $1 maybe. So that was good. So $12.50 for a chicken. I didn't realize how much it was. I thought it was about that, but I wasn't 100% sure. It is hot though. It's good to go. My only advice with the chicken thing is if you're wanting to order it for dinner, do not wait until dinner time to actually order it, because the amount of times I've actually gone to pick up a MILKRUN and someone's ordered it for dinner and it's the only thing that they haven't got in their order, they're very disappointed, because that's why they've done the order, is for the chicken and, you know, for dinner basically. So be a little bit more organized with that and just get it maybe a bit earlier or even a bit later for the next day or something like that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Otherwise it might be out of stock obviously over dinner time when it's very busy and people are buying chickens as they're walking in. Obviously I got the Coke there, 1.25. I got the 2 chicken tenders and chips. These are actually bigger than I thought. I am interested, 310 grams. Let's open it up. It says 3-pack, but that just means 3 of the tenders, honestly. We'll see how it is. I'm sure it'll be good for just a simple Saturday meal like we normally do, because then we normally have like a fun little dessert afterwards, so we don't need a lot of dinner. Oh look, it's on this little tray. We're giving away 10 air fryers. What? Might need to do that. So it's a basic little thing, but for $1, I am happy with that. I probably wouldn't pay $8, honestly. But for convenience, again, it's really good. I can't imagine you can put the plastic into the air fryer. So I don't know why they've got that. It does say remove products from all packaging. So Definitely, does it say it on that too? Yeah, on the oven as well. Yeah, of course, because it's plastic. I don't know why they've put it in this plastic, to be honest. They should just put it in the wrapping itself and just saved on this extra container. That's going to just cost more for them, and that's why they have to charge so much for it. So that's probably the only thing I'm disappointed with, but I think for the $1, it's great. Obviously, I'll take it out, throw it in the air fryer, and it's cooked and it's done. I got the mini little bags of the pears, some apples. I just wanted a couple of things rather than just apples. We've been having a lot of apples, so the kids love apples, but I want something a bit different. So it's a good mixture to have a bit of both, and just the kids' bananas. I will say that Woolworths only do, how many is on that? 5 on their kids' mini bananas, which is why the price looks cheaper than Coles. Coles have more bananas in it, but then they charge like $4.50 instead of $3.50, you know what I mean? So you got to have a look at how many bananas you're actually getting, you know, as opposed to the pricing, really. So just keep that in mind. And then I got my 2 dishwashing laundry liquids that I like to use. These are $2, guys. Love them. They clean our clothes really well. We have no issues. We've got very sensitive skin in this house. Isabella breaks out in all sorts of rashes. This is the only thing that we can use. This one and the Aldi one, I'm pretty sure they're made at the same place. So we love it. Anyway, it works. And my dad has just changed from $25 laundry liquid to this, and he's like, I can't believe we weren't using this sooner. So he likes it. I know it's not for everyone. I know some of you say it doesn't work in your machine very well, but in mine it works perfectly. So that was a very good convenience thing, especially for only 20 cents extra. I was happy to get that on delivery. So yeah, this is my order. I think that went really well. What did I say about, I think I said like 2:07 roughly. It could have been earlier than that. Honestly, I was just distracted because I had to feed Snuggles because he come whinging. So it probably coming a lot quicker. It did come from a store that's furthest, not the furthest, but almost the furthest away from me as well. It normally comes from another store that's quite close, so maybe it was just because someone was in the area ready to pick it up and that's why they did it. So it did do that as well. If I was doing it myself, obviously I would go to the closest store to me, but even, you know, getting yourself together, shoes on, getting your stuff, getting in the car, driving there through traffic, getting a park if it's really busy, that can be a bit of a pain, and then going in there, shopping, going through a register, coming back out, getting in the car, going through traffic, coming home. I honestly probably would spend half an hour to 45 minutes. Even though this place is really close to me, it's still all of that happens, you know what I mean? Especially if it's busy in the supermarket, and just even self-serve, like sometimes I've got to wait in line to actually even go to that. So it was much quicker, more convenient. I saved a ton of time because I was here doing other things that I could do as well. So while I was waiting for that, I quickly ran and did a few more things, fed Snuggles, all of that as well. So it can be a real time saver, and that's what I'm after. Obviously, we saved some money as well with those $1 deals. So always keep an eye out on the MILKRUN, especially on the Friday for the $1 thing they're doing at the moment. But they often have like 30% off, 50% off. 50% off is great if you do buy the expensive laundry liquid. I've seen that at half price, which is amazing. So just keep an eye out on it. So I just thought I'd share this with you guys just for convenience for people, help you save a bit of time. If you're struggling to get out of the house and you are ordering off Uber or doing a delivery through Woolworths and paying that high price, that delivery price and all of that, and you need something like now, you can do the order now, like the delivery now thing through there for $5 on MILKRUN. So I would just do that. Sometimes you can do a delivery now or order now. Maybe it's called ready now through Woolworths. It's $5 and that's great, but you need a car to go and pick it up to do it. You can't get delivery on it. So it's just something I like to do and share. I don't do it all the time, of course, because it is a little bit extra, but for the convenience, it just helps when I need it, like on days like today. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Keep an eye on the channel, like I said, for those videos coming up that are my $0 grocery hauls, where I'm going to save a bit of money because I've just spent $2,000 on the car fixing it. Oh my gosh. That's coming up very, very soon. Thank you again to all my VIP members that are seeing this video first, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I